fine. Maya sits on a lawn chair in the newspaper. Nobody does that again. Sometimes see it. Okay, good. We're happy.
Yeah, great.
All right. So to solve this question, here we go. Here we go. To solve this question, I'm going to start off solving for theta first. If I'm solving for theta first, let's get people to raise their hands and say, please. What's the opposite of the adjacent hypotenuse? Luke, go.
For theta?
Yeah.
Opposite would be x. And the adjacent thing would be the bottom one.
Not your hypotenuse. Okay, good. Okay, so here's the tricky part. Guys, please stay in the zone here, please. Okay. I want to get maybe an example to move it up a little bit here. Am I using sine or cos or tan in this case? Cos. So I'm going to say cos of theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos of theta equals 0.08 over 0.13. Theta is cos inverse of that. And what do we get for theta? 52.0. Okay, now Hannah came into an interesting situation here. What she did was she solved for x. She got a nice decimal, and then she tried to use that to solve the angle, and she was way off. Okay, 2 degrees off. 2 degrees off. Okay. What can you do this, guys? If she used a rounded value, why would she have an incorrect answer? Because it's rounded. It's rounded, right? So always use the given sides that I give you to find the other angles. What's a quicker way than using SOHCAHTOA again to get beta? Okay.
I'll subtract theta from 90 degrees from 180.
Good. So we'll do good, very good. So beta is 180 minus 90 minus 52.0.
We don't have to do.
Okay, guys, please. So the question, yeah, you can do 90 minus 92 in your head, that's fine. So the question, where did 90 come from? That's the right angle, right? That's the little square. It's a 90.
Wait, you want us to round now? No,
To 2 decimals, we said, right? So I just said round 2 decimals, so that's fine. Okay. Finally, how to get x? X is Pythagorean theorem, so I'm going to do 0.13 squared equals x squared plus 0.08 squared. This is 0.169, is that right? I'm going to export it to another room. That changes into 0.169 equals or minus 0.006.
It's 0.0169.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to move up the intensity after this question and make sure that we're good.
No, you're just going to get more stress.
Now, the problem that we had here was, sorry, keeping this up here, okay, right? But if you said 0.10, that's correct. But the problem was the real answer is 10243896 ... And if you're not using that exact number on your calculations, like for an in-between step, there's going to be problems.
But it's right.
How are you? You look bored this morning. All right, here we go. Let's move on to something a little bit more awesome. One more example. Actually, write your homework on the board first, and then we'll. All right, turn on the board. I'll do one last example, which is the biggest one today. Here, let's go homework. 4.
Wait, that's not straight.
That's true.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
There's no right angle.
The difficulty, there's no right angles in this question, okay? And that's what makes this question super cool, okay? This is not nice. Today, this example isn't nice. This example is the first challenging one of the day. Is that so? Well, the thing is, the problem is since there's no right angle, though, we can't do anything with anything. That's exactly what we're going to do. Wonderful, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it in half sort of like this. Turn the two triangles to look something like this. I'm going to call this guy beta. And I'm going to call this guy over here omega. And then therefore theta would be
Theta plus omega.
theta plus omega. Okay, so see what we're doing here? Now here's the fun part. I can instantly get what beta is going to be. Can someone other than Aiden be brave and raise their hand, other than Aiden? Brave and raise their hand, Cassidy, and tell me how I get beta, please. Very good. So I'm going to say beta equals 180 minus 90 minus 48, which I think is 42. Is that right? All right, now I'm going to take a step back and slow down because I'm too excited about this question. While I'm taking a step back, how the heaven am I going to solve for omega? And I'm going to be brave and tell me how I could do it. Sort of, but sort of. Bailey, go ahead.
It divides the side of the two triangles share.
Okay, what will that do then? What will that do?
It'll give
Okay, so hold on a sec. So what Bailey's going to do, and this is good, okay? So what Bailey's going to do, she's going to find this side here. Once she finds this side on this triangle, that's going to match this triangle. Why is that helpful then? Yeah, then what I'm going to do, then I have adjacent, and hypotenuse you can solve for omega, okay? How do I solve for that x on the left? Nope. Oh, come on, guys. I know it's been a long day. Not that long ago. How do I solve for x on the left-hand triangle? If you need me to redraw the triangle. So good. So the left-hand triangle can go like this. There's my x, there's my 15, there's my 48. There's opposite, there's hypotenuse, there's adjacent. I just redrew it because to clarify things. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. Okay, so I heard somebody say we're going to use sine. Why am I using sine?
Oh shoot, yes, opposite over hypotenuse.
Opposite of hypotenuse. So I'm going to say sine of theta
I have a
is
question.
opposite over hypotenuse, yes.
Since you're using the x as opposite, you have to use the 48 angle.
Yes. Yeah, you could have done cosine and used 42, very good. So you could have definitely could use 42 here and then adjacent, but since we have that already, okay. Okay, can somebody fill in some numbers? Liam, I'm going to pick on you sitting over there all by yourself.
Sine 48 equals x over 15.
Awesome. Wonderful, tremendous. Jessica, since you're also sitting over there nice and quiet, can you tell me what to do next, please?
Multiply sine 48 by 15.
Liam, since you're over there, I'm not going to say you're quiet, but since you're over there sitting, can you please tell me what 15 times sine 48 is? If you be so kind on your calculator. I say no, I mean I can just. No, you can answer 15 times sine.
11.14.
That's my 14.
Sorry.
115?
Yes, 11.147.
Now, for this one here, should I round?
No.
No.
Why am I not rounding? Caleb, why am I not rounding? It's an in-between step. Right on. The in-between step you should leave as exact as you possibly can. Now, where does actually... Oh,
Hello.
Ben, you shouldn't be here doing this. You should be cramming through topic steps right now instead of asking questions.
Well, does your class have any questions?
What's the question? Okay, to finish this one up before we go here. So what I'm going to draw the second triangle in green here. I have 11.4, whatever that was.
47.
There's going to be your omega, and there's going to be your 12. And there's right angle. Okay, notice Olinger, since I haven't picked on you today, can you tell me what's the opposite, the adjacent, and the hypotenuse, please, for that triangle? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Awesome. Okay. Jenna, are we using sine or cos or tan in this case, please? The hinge outside cos, good, because it's adjacent and hypotenuse, very good. So I'm going to say cos of theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos of theta, sorry, cos of that equals 11.147 dot 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 over 12. Okay, Luke, can you finish this off? What do I do to finish this up?
Just gotta do theta equals the cos -1
Yeah.
times that number.
Yeah. Okay, can you give me that number, please, Luke? Can't do this anymore? Don't worry, you got 3 minutes left and we're done. 21.73?
Here you go. I don't know my
There you go, folks. Have a good day. Get ready for word problems.
This is how the class goes for a nice computer. I promise I'll be
Oh, what's going on? Oh my goodness.